So who am I speaking with?
It's Daryl Stansfield from PhD Canada.
Great. Hey, Daryl, we were talking about the difficulty of trying to convince clients to not have to go through so many levels of approval to be able to engage and converse in social media. So what do you think it'll take to convince clients to just have a free-form level of communication without all these levels of approval?
Well, we've actually run a campaign in a former life with a financial institution who decided to get into the Facebook profile. They created a lounge, and what they noticed is there was so much communication in post, and they found that actually the questions were being answered by other advocates, so brand advocates for them. And they also noticed that their customer service reps were coming on in an unofficial manner and actually providing correct responses to different mortgage rates and accounts. So what they actually did is they ended up having to restructure and create a special division that was required to actually respond to any social media questions. So I've seen that, and I think that actually was a good fit for them. So
they essentially it's the process of actually creating jobs specifically for that instead of revamping existing jobs.
Right. I guess if you were to equate it to phone calls, I mean, if you kept having people calling in and no one answering the phone, it doesn't make any sense. Or you have unexperienced people answering the phones without the questions. So what you're doing online is the same thing. Is these people are asking questions, and you need to set up a skill set that knows how to answer correctly, professionally, and in the brand tone.
So actually, it's just the training up front that's necessary, but it isn't the content like, well, before you send that message out, let me approve it through 3 people, correct?
Exactly. I think you have to have the confidence in your team, much like every single phone call isn't monitored when you call into a call center. You expect a level of training to be there, and I think it's just another skill set that you need to add into the current training process.
Excellent. Thanks a lot.
Not a problem.